This is a 1934 Canadian Marconi 47 set. I picked this up off the marketplace. Looks incredibly good. Really love this design. I really love the sort of the two bezels. So you got the tone fidelity knob. Got the tuner. I'm not sure what this one is, maybe for the different band. And then on and off. This set is so clean. The owner said he had it in his family for 20, 30 years. I don't think he said that it worked. I mean, I don't know if he ever used it, but it has had repair done to it. You can see the knot or the power cable has been replaced with these, the electrical screws that just clip the two plugs together instead of resoldering a new cable. That looks like the original. All the tubes are there. Looks like it's missing the tube covers, the metal tube covers, but I have some extras. So they made a tabletop version of this that looks very similar to the front. Here's the, man, that is worn. 78 tube, 6A7, 6B7, 42, and 80. That's cool. It's super dusty in here, but I wanna get this set up and working. So yeah, this set looks so clean. I'm gonna get it inside. All right, I don't think this set was really designed to come out of the case, because these wires just go up and straight under the chassis. Look at those. God, look at those electrolytics just sitting in there. What the hell? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna cut these wires and get the chassis out and take a look under there. All right, so I vacuumed a bit more in here. Person who put these wires back didn't even bother to solder, just screwed it together and put some electrical tape around it. But I'm just getting footage so I know how these go back, especially that one with two wires going to it. But all the others, they're already marked. This is very, very dusty. So I'm gonna clean this up. So I cleaned it up a bit. It's a bit cleaner now. Clean the tubes. This is supposed to be, on the schematic says this is supposed to be a 42. There's a 41 here. It says this is supposed to be a 78 and it's a 6D6. So I don't know what that's about. I think it's cool. It's got two pilot lights. I wonder if they're not supposed to drop down to the same level. This one goes down further. It's cool. All right, let's take a look under. I'm gonna lift it up this way so the weight's on the transformer. What the fuck? Holy mackerel, dude. So what is this? 8 microfarad, 8 microfarad, and 8. That looks like it's puffing out too. Yeah. Wow. You got some wax capacitors. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's another waxy down there. One right here. that looks like a resistor. And then there's some more resistors back there and another waxy. This looks like a pain to work with. 'Cause, yeah, look, you got the tuner under the chassis instead of on top. But at least it's moving nicely. Got the tone control, volume, and I guess this is for the band. Yeah, the different band. So on the schematic, so there's 4 of these electrolytic blocks. They're all measured for 8 microfarad. So we have a 5 that's supposed to be in there, another 5, an 8, and then an 8 at 450, which I have. And then I have 4.7s microfarad at, I think, around 25 and 50 volts, which can replace that since the rating is a lot lower. And then we got some 0.05s, 0.01s, 0.1s. Got some big resistors in there. 1 watt. And those are, let's see. Those are, I believe, those. Those look bigger than 1 watt, but I'll test them. Damn, you got some caps back there. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. And then, wonder if those are mica molds or mica caps. And then I have some extra tube shields. They're a little big for these tubes, but it should still do the job. All right, so I put in a little terminal strip for the 4 capacitors and then just put them, well, not all of them go to ground, but I'm just gonna mount them here. And since the wires already come down here, it should be pretty easy to link up. All right, I replaced the electrolytics and a few of the capacitors. I'm leaving a couple of them in there for the time being. I got the speaker hooked up. I'm gonna turn on my Variac. See if we can get some sound out of this. I wanna make sure I'm not gonna be drawing too many watts. I wanna put the power on this slowly. I'm a dumbass, didn't plug it in. Let's see what the wattage goes up to, if it's gonna draw. All right. Right around 30 volts. So this is only supposed to draw, what is it? Oh, it was on the back. 49 watts. So I put the correct tubes in there that were on the schematic. Oh, we got pilot lights. That's a good sign. Slowly bringing it up. We're about 70 volts right now.
226 0920. The AM 920, the answer.
Hey.
Your answer on weather.
Whatever you have planned today through God.
No
Not going to be a problem.
By your own flesh.
Out of ignorance, just as your leaders did. But God has thus brought to fulfillment what he had announced beforehand through the mouth of all the prophets, that his Christ would suffer. Repent therefore and be converted, that your sins may be wiped away, and send you the Christ already appointed to you, Jesus, whom heaven must receive until the time of the universe, of which God spoke through the mouth of his holy prophets from of old. For Moses said, a prophet like me will the Lord your God raise up for you from among your own kin. To him you shall listen in all that he may say to you. Everyone who does not listen to that
Commits a crime against you. Suffer for it. God didn't commit that crime, but he allowed it to happen. he allowed you to think. Gentlemen, the one and only Mark Davis. Thank you, Dennis, for characteristic graciousness. Appreciate it. Great to be here.
So here are those big electrolytic blocks. This one's poking out. I haven't even tested them because I just don't trust electrolytics that look like this and that are that old. Alright, here's the set. Put back in the case. Patched up the cables again. So yeah, I replaced the rest of the capacitors. I replaced a few resistors that were out of spec. And now I put it back in the case. I gotta get the knobs back on it. But yeah, I'm excited to see it all put back together.
한 번도 안 먹어본 사람은 있어도 한 번만 먹어본 사람은 없는 삼봉 냉면 셀프 서비스.
Longoria. I'm sure they clean it. I mean, I'm sure they take it right out.
It's poop coffee.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Number 9, Japanese Kobe beef. I've had that. That's delicious.
Line. All 4 seasons for Rajas.com. It's all the number 4 seasons.
And aiding and abetting second-degree manslaughter.
Jury selection is set for June 14th.
It
Police
is.
in California are desperately searching for a kidnapped baby.
Great looking set. This will be going to my office. I'll be setting it up there, so I'll go do a video of that soon. I'm not going to do anything with the grill cloth. I like this original. That's a little dirty, but that's alright. Here it is in my office. I want to see if I can pick up anything here. I usually don't pick up reception in this area, but we'll see.
All that stuff, the dreams that ruin your sleep, not for me, had enough. Love is one thing you can keep. You can take the flames and the wedding bells and whoever sings, oh promise me